This might just be the future of fighting game controllers. Hey man, it's your boy Nito. Today we're taking a look at this guy, the KeebBrawler-04 by Canadian company Mavercade. Before we start, I just want to let you know that this video is not sponsored and Mavercade did send this to me in exchange for this review. The KeebBrawler-04 is a full-sized, wide-split, low-profile, all-button controller. It works on PC, Switch, PS3, and PS4, and it's just under 200 bucks. The controller was packaged safely inside a cardboard box, nested between layers of bubble wrap. It also included some instruction labels, but no cable, which isn't that big of a deal. It has this blue protective film on top, and I gotta let you know to not do what I did and just try to peel it off. I ended up having to remove the screws afterwards to take out some of the leftover film residue. So when you get the controller, take out the screws first and then remove the film. It'll be much more satisfying, trust me. The KeebBrawler-04 is beautifully designed in a PLA Plus printed body, aluminum top and bottom plates, acrylic faceplate, and optional artwork. It's fitted with hot swappable Kale Chalk V1 red switches under 15 nylon button caps. We'll talk more about those in a bit. It has quite a bit of heft to it, coming in at 1 kg, and it measures 15.5 by 7.5 by 0.6 inches, not including button height. It's USB-C, which is a huge plus, and it even has these little notches for cable security. I just added this little Chun-Li charm on it. I don't know what it is, but I love being able to personalize my controllers like this. Let's talk about button layout, which is the coolest part about this controller and the main reason why I reached out to Mavercade. Unlike your typical 12-button hitbox layout, the KeebBrawler-04 opts for 9 24mm buttons and 6 pill-shaped buttons. The 2 vertical pinky buttons are mapped to L3 and R3, and the 4 thumb buttons are L1, up, and L2 respectively. The button placement is ergonomically designed to perfection, and your fingers just naturally rest on the buttons. The thumb buttons are also angled exactly how your thumbs rest. The Mavercade style pill buttons are different and innovative. They're also stabilized just like the shift button on your keyboard. This allows equal weight distribution when pressed. If you're a keyboard enthusiast in any right, you'll definitely appreciate the design and feel of this controller. It's also hot swappable, which means you can customize the switches to your liking. So I've been using this mainly to play Street Fighter 6, but I also tried it on Guilty Gear Strive and Dragon Ball FighterZ. Overall, I've had a really positive experience. The additional pinky and thumb buttons really make it feel like you're using the full extent of your fingers. Being able to map these buttons to whatever you need is a huge pro. For example, mapping the right thumb button to 2 kicks for Ken's dash or 2 punches for Blanca's crouch, which kind of ties in with the only con I could think of, which is learning how to use the extra buttons, especially if you're used to the standard hitbox layout. You almost have to recalibrate your muscle memory to accommodate the controller. A minor con might be the noticeable ping when pressing the buttons. This doesn't really affect the feel, but if you play without headphones, it might be something you'll notice. I went ahead and tried a known keyboard hack called the tape mod, and I noticed a little improvement in sound. I also might try swapping out the switches in the future to see if that makes a difference. In terms of the design layout, I'm a big fan of the KeebBrawler-04, and you can definitely tell that a lot of thought went into creating this controller. If you're interested in an innovative take on an all-button controller, I'd highly recommend checking out Mavercade. They also recently released an aluminum version, which looks really slick. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you're doing well. Go play some fighting games.